Hello, everyone. It is Dawn Duvall from Shall We Stamp coming to you live from the Villages, Florida, and it's cold. In our world, it's cold. It's always cold, but I think tomorrow we're supposed to be up in the 70s, so I'm excited about that. Um, Come on, once you sign in, let me know where you're coming from, calling in from, watching from, and tell me a little bit about yourself if you're a demonstrator or a new stamper, experienced stamper, whatever. And while you're doing that, I'm going to pull in my comments. And I've got a message on my business page letting you all know that I'm going to be doing my lives on this group. Oh, we got some people there. Hey, Faye. How are you? I tried to get the word out early enough to let everybody know. I was talking to another demonstrator friend who told me that I really should do my lives in a group because it keeps everything compact in a sense that on my business page with posts and everything, things just kind of fly around. This way you'll be able to go back and find the videos a lot easier. Or you go to my YouTube channel and that's normally where I upload them. So anyways, welcome. Faye, I'm glad that I guess your Bible study got changed or the date or time or what have you. So welcome. I'm glad you're there. Hopefully everybody else will be coming on. So we'll just give it a couple of minutes and we'll get started once we give everybody a few minutes to sign in. And so I hope you're doing well. We've got 3 cute projects tonight that I'm going to be doing. I love these stamp sets. I tell you, they just crack me up. So, so we'll see who else. We get the comments coming through. Hopefully, everybody's finding their way over here. So we'll just give it a couple of minutes and see what happens, and then we'll start. I know that I had tried to tag as many people as I could to that page, but I did put a message on my page to let people know that. I'll be over on this group, so hopefully they'll find us. I hope so. I was trying to get some, what's it called? Designs or whatever to put out to, oh gosh, graphics. God, I can't think. Trying to get some graphics. So, but I haven't had a chance to get those done. So I just had to type everything out. I put the wrong address initially to start with, and then I think I've got it down there. So hopefully everybody can find us. I don't have the ability to go look on another page, so we'll wait. Right now it looks like it's just me and you, Faye. So we'll see what happens. So we'll hope. I'll give it a few minutes because I know it's kind of difficult when you move things over and didn't give people enough notice. So anyways, I'll start trying to tag everybody tomorrow. Maybe that would help. Of course, now my nose wants to start itching. Go figure. And it's only 2 after 7, so we're good. So we'll just take a little breaky. We'll wait and see as people pop in. Hopefully, my goodness, can't believe nobody else is there. Let me make sure I've got, let me go back to my cameras and maybe we can, let's see, let me refresh hopefully they'll start coming in here in a minute. That's going to be sad if they're on the other page. Hopefully they can find us. Was it, well, I think did I tag you, Faye, or was it easy to find? I swear I wish I knew better on how to use, oh, somebody's crying. I got a sad eye. What happened? Oh, no. All right, people. I wish I had another, my laptop's in the other room to check to see if people are on my business page. I don't think I can check it here because I think if I shut this off, it's going to shut off the feed. Oh, here we go. Facebook user. Oh, okay. I'm hoping that everybody's coming through. I've got the comments turned on. I'm just checking to make sure we do have people out there because I don't want to, whoops, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Give me a second here. I'm trying to get myself organized. I shouldn't be touching buttons. That's probably not a good thing. Okay. Well, slowly but surely. I've got a few comments, so hopefully I haven't turned anything off. But if you don't mind, we'll just give it a couple of more, give it another minute or two before we get started, because I want to try to make sure everybody gets a chance to get over here. I want to make sure there's nothing else that I'm missing. I don't think I am. I was watching something. Oh, okay. Oh. Is this Linda? Or because it just says Facebook user. Well, at least you found me in the right spot, but we only have a couple of us, so we'll just give it a couple of more minutes, and then we'll get started, because I don't want to hold you all up because you got here. But I tried to leave a message on my business page, and then of course I corrected the address because I put it down when I changed the name and I put the old link to it. So hopefully they'll find us. I hope so. I had looked earlier today for a new page, so I wouldn't have to be. Thank you. I know I sent out, I was late sending things out. I was supposed to have some graphics well, actually someone's making them for me, and I didn't get them in time. So I had to do some quick running around. So we'll see. All right. It's 7:05. Let's give it another minute or so. Hopefully people will pop on. And if they try to text me or message me, I probably won't. Well, I may get something on this phone. So, hello. Everybody's coming in as Facebook user, so I'm not sure. I guess I need to make a change because I can't see names. So I'll have to look at all of that. So that's probably me. I probably didn't click some buttons right when I went into the group. I had set this up years ago and started using it, and then for whatever reason I went and started doing it on my business page, and that's where I've been doing it for the last year or so. Anyways, we'll figure it out. So if you're leaving me comments, I can't see your name. Hopefully it will show up when I actually go to that page, but in the system that I'm watching from in my Switcher Studio, it just says Facebook user. So did you approve people? Yeah, I have it to where everybody just comes in. I don't think I have to approve them. I think it says they're already approved to come in. I hope so. Maybe I should, you know what, I'll disconnect my phone. And no, I can't because I'm using that as the camera. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty confident I did. Give me a second. Let me run to my computer and I'll double check. Hang on 1 minute. Sorry, guys. Okay, I am back. Oh, there we go. I'm hoping I've got, I'm trying to get into my computer, and obviously it wants to send me a text message. I think we're just gonna, have to roll with it. Hang on a minute. Let me shut my door. Okay, sorry everybody. I tried to get the address out there so everybody would have it in time. I'm pretty sure that I have it where everybody's automatically approved to get in. And of course, when I go, I've got that to whatever thingy to go into Facebook, and it has to text me a message. Well, obviously my phone's hooked up, so let me, if you guys don't mind, let me see. I know I'm holding everybody up, sorry. Let me go in here and let me see what I can do. If I can disconnect my camera for just a second. Let's see. Built-in microphone. That's not what I want. Hang on a minute. Oh, here we go. Cameras. I'm going to disconnect the camera for just a minute. I'm going to put it back. It should be on me. So I'm going to check my iPhone real quick. All right, and then we'll get started. So give me just 1 second. I think we should be fine. I'll just have to sign back in with this thing. All right, let's see. Let me turn this one off. We're going to disconnect this one. All right, hang on. Yeah, it's a public group. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Hang on, guys. Okay, sorry about that. I think we're good. Let me just get my camera back positioned and we're going to go ahead and get started. And my apologies, everybody. Let me get back to where I can, hang on 1 second. I'm going to flip my phone back down. And give me 1 second. Let me look at the page and make sure we can, I want to just make sure we got everything organized and situated here. Sorry. Okay. All right, everyone. Well, let me get the comments back in. Just make sure. Here we go. All right. Well, hopefully those that will be able to come on. I'm surprised we don't have more people. So I am pretty confident I put that you could be approved. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started because we're going to do 3 cards tonight. Hopefully it won't take that long. So, but thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming and spending your Tuesday with me. Thank you for sharing. If you haven't, I did want to let you all know before we get started. I want to show you if you place a $35 order through my online store between today's Tuesday, between now and Friday, I will send you. I'm going to show you if you don't have this, and I have a shopping code, so I will put it on my on the page when we get done. So if you put a $35 order in through my online store, this is what you're going to get. Compliments of me. Is it upside down? Is my Stampin' Up thing? Hang on. It's a Stampin' Up mask. Isn't this cool? Look at that. Now, of course, you got to fix it, right? I've got it all boogered up. But anyways, it's the Playful Patterns. So isn't that pretty? Look at that. So Stampin' Up on it. Isn't that gorgeous, right? Wherever I can't see. There we go. So if you are interested and you'd like to place a $35 order through my store, I will send you one of these masks. I love it. And I bought, have y'all seen these? I got this little thing to help, to help so it doesn't, help with my breathing. And the material's not sitting right on my face because it's enough to drive you crazy. So anyways, all right, well, let's go ahead and I'm going to push the camera down. Thank you, everyone. I apologize for the confusion. We've now lost 13 minutes, and we'll just move along, and hopefully others can find us. So we're going to be working with the Happy Birthday Chick. And those of you who've been around for a while remember the Hey Chick stamp set. And it was so popular, it came out as a celebration item. And it was so popular that we really wanted it to come back. So 2 years later, they're bringing it back. This is currently in the new catalog, the January through June catalog, and it's on page 52. I want to say it's like $20 or $21. However, starting February 2nd through the Hi everyone. When you come on, I don't see your name. It just says Facebook user. So if you don't mind, could you just say what your name, who you are? So I'm sure I'll see it when I go back, but if you don't mind for now, and then I'll check everything. So anyway, starting February 2nd, it's only going to run for the month of February because it's only during celebration, if I'm not mistaken. I'll confirm the dates. But look, we have coordinating dies, and the Hey Chick is coming back with coordinating dies as well. So you can get this as a bundle. And I want to say, I think it's $37.50. It's under $40 if I'm not mistaken. So there you go. And it's got 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is oh yeah, birthday chick. It has 11. It has 11 dies. And this is what I want to know. Does anybody happen to know what this thing would be for? This die? Can you see that? I have no clue. It looks to me like a pillow, but when I cut it out, and I thought I had saved it to show you all, it's a white piece, and then it just has this stitched square in the middle with like a little hashtag, which you really can't, it's not even a hashtag. I'm not even sure what it is. So if anybody knows what that is, please let me know. But I thought this is cute. We have the bird's feet, the chicken with the balloon. We have a die for that. Well, this is an egg. Chicken that's coming out of the egg. We've got a die for that. We have a die for this guy. We have a die. This is the bird that was in the Hey Chick, which I absolutely adore. And there's a die for that. And then there's a fence die, a banner die, and a bow tie, and what else? The birthday. Cut out the birthday. So we're going to use most of these. All right, so oh, it's a feed sack. Oh, so what do? Do you lay it? Do you lay it down by the chicken? Or, oh, I know, I can lay it by the fence. You guys are so smart. All right, well, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining. So we're going to go ahead and get started because we're already 15 minutes behind schedule, and I don't want to hold you up all night because I've got 3 cards, and I really want to get to all of them. Hopefully, you guys can stay with me that long. And as I mentioned before, for whatever reason, you all are coming in as Facebook users, so I'll have to go back and check why it's not showing your names. But if you don't mind, just put a little comment in there about who you are so I know who's here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I did cut out everything except for one of these. I'll go ahead and run it through the little baby, I'm going to call it the baby boss because I don't know what else it's called. So let me put this aside. And this is, let me find my card. Here's the card that we're going to make. Now this one I'm casing it right out of the catalog. Okay. So we're using pumpkin pie cardstock, and this is going to be cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and it's scored at 5 1/2. And let me pull out all my stuff. And then we're going to use some blends, a lot of blends. And then we're also going to use the snail mail baker's twine. And I think we, as demonstrators, need to start putting in the sandbox that we really want our baker's twine to stay and be a staple in our supplies, because this is something that you just have to have, right? Okay, so we're doing pumpkin pie, and then I've got 3 pieces of Daffodil Delight. Let me get all my pieces together because I did go ahead and cut out 2 balloons, and then we're going to stamp and cut out the chicken. Now I did Daffodil Delight, and I did 3 pieces, and I ran them through the pine wood planks, I think is what it's called. I just chose some sizes. This one is 1 inch by 3 1/2, so in case you want to know. And then this one is 1 3/4 by 3 1/2 inches. And then this piece here is 1 1/2 by 3 1/2 inches. Okay? All right, so our pumpkin pie. So we're going to go ahead and fold this and lay this down and get it burnished with our bone folder. Man, that thing is really hard. Some stiff cardstock. Okay. And then this piece we're going to use, this is our Whisper White piece that we're going to use for the front of the card. And this is 3 1/2 by 5 1/2 because it's going to go the full width of the card. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and lay these on here. And there's no right or wrong way of how they go. I just kind of put them on. I kind of watched, just kind of angled them a little bit. And if they're too long, then I'll just trim them off. So I just wanted to kind of do a little bit. These are a little bit bigger than the ones that I did my card with, but it'll be fine. So I'm just going to kind of put them on here somewhat angled, so it gives it a little something different, right? So let's go ahead and attach these, and then we'll go ahead and stamp our chicken, and we'll get him cut out, and we'll get him colored, and we'll get started here, because I've got some fun cards. They're very easy cards, but one of these are just a little time consuming because you got to cut. So I'm just going to try to angle it so it stays on my card. And I'm going to do the same thing for each of these. And I'm using my favorite green glue. So did y'all watch football? I know some of y'all responded to my post that I put on there. My two teams, I wanted Green Bay and Tampa Bay, obviously. So I was glad that they won. And so we'll see what happens now when Tampa goes to the Packers, because I like them too. So, ooh, I don't know. We'll see. All right, so let's get these on here, and then we'll start getting the rest of our stuff done. And I've got to put my microphone on because I haven't done it. So bear with me 1 second. I got to hook that on. Y'all probably can still hear me because I'm loud. There we go. That might be better. Oh, hey, Susan Grayson. Thank you. I hope everybody found me. Okay, so we're going to leave that well, actually, let's go ahead. We're going to use this white baker's twine. We'll go ahead and do that before we do anything else, and that way we can just keep rolling. I'm just going to tie it on here. We're going to make a bow. So let me cut some of this off, and we're going to pull this over to the side, and you know how I am when it comes to tying bows, right? So we're going to put it on the side because we're going to put our white on here once we get our chicken cut out. So those of you who are just joining, we're using the new Happy Birthday Chick stamp set, and you can find it on page 52 of the January through June catalog. And I want to say, I think it runs about $20. However, starting February 2nd, they're coming out with, you know, here I go with trying to tie bows, right? They're coming out with dies, and I'll show you those to you in just a moment. And they're also bringing back the Hey Chick stamp that we had in it might have been 3 years ago, right? 2017, I think, is what they said. Oh, Lord, look at me. I am struggling. I don't know why I do this, but let me get this pulled in here. There we go. See, y'all, we all have issues. And I just wrap that around the card, okay? And I'll trim up the tails in just a minute. So anyway, so the Hey Chick is coming back, and that's coming back with dies as well. And then, of course, this set, you can buy the stamp set now for those of you who are just joining. And then the dies, I would probably wait and do it February, because the dies, you can get the 10% off. And there's the dies. So there's 11 dies, okay? And, okay, so now we're done with that. So let's bring in, this is our piece that we're going to lay on here. So I'm going to do two things. Let me move that out of the way. We're going to stamp the chicken. I'm going to stamp him on here once, and then I'm going to stamp him on a scrap piece of paper and cut him out, because I want to add him. So I'm going to, since the stamp is bigger than my ink pad, I'm just going to tap my ink on, make sure I get him covered up. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put him on here. And I do want to leave room, because I am going to stamp a sentiment on the top and the bottom. So we're going to put that right about there. And we'll just push that down for just a minute and let it sit. All right. And we're going to move that back out of the way. And then this one, yep, this one should be enough room. I'm going to do another one, and we're going to cut it out. We're going to use the little, I'm going to call it the Baby Boss, because I don't want to, it's a mouthful to say the Stampin' Cut Boss Machine. So we're going to, let me cover my black. We're going to run it through. Everything else I've pre-cut, and then we'll run it through the machine, and we're going to cut this out. And then we're going to color him with our Stampin' Blends. Okay? Actually, we'll stamp him first, and then we'll color him. Okay. And for those that are just joining, well, I'll let you know later. Okay, so let's go ahead and color him, and then we'll cut him out. I'm going to do, I've got two other balloons that I cut out. And so we're going to go ahead and color these. And then we're going to, I'll run this one back through the machine. What we're going to do is pop him up on this one here, okay? So I'm going to use my Bermuda Bay. I'm going to color my middle balloon Bermuda Bay. And not this one, but this one up here. Yeah, this one. Sorry, I'm getting confused here. What's new? If this is the first time that you're watching my channel, you will find that it's a comedy hour. I'm so sorry, finally found you. I'll need y'all, I'm not seeing your name, so if you don't mind, just put your name in the comments so I know who you are. I apologize. I thought I went back and put the good address on there. I had changed the name of the group, and it's Shall We Stamp Live is how you find it. Or Shall We Stamp, yeah, Shall We Stamp Live. So I'm using Bermuda Bay for this particular balloon. So we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and color this. And anyways, I lost my train of thought there for a minute, but I'm going to keep coloring because we're already running behind schedule. And I know that y'all probably got important things to do. So, oh, we were talking football. So anyways, but I'm sorry that you all got a little lost there. My fault. Anyways, oh, I was saying for the new people that it's a comedy hour. So you never know what's going to happen when I'm here. Hey, Karen Jo. You never know what's going to happen when I'm leading the thing here. So, all right. And I'm going to do a balloon. I already went and went ahead and cut these out. So I'm going to do one in our real red. And this is the dark. So I'm going to make a little bit of notation here. And then we're going to color the other one in pumpkin pie, which blends with our cardstock. So we're going to try to knock this out pretty quickly so that we can get through all the cards, because I have another fun card. I just love this set. So I'm using this set for all of the 3 cards for tonight. And it's just a cute, fun set, and I just like it. I'm a child at heart. So I think I try to make up for the crappy childhood I had growing up. So, but, oops, I got to do my little balloon thing right there. My little thing, part of the balloon. Let me do the one on the Bermuda Bay because I forgot to do him too. And, whoops. All right, we're moving along. And then we're going to do some pumpkin pie. So we're going to do the pumpkin because we're using pumpkin pie cardstock. So I'm going to put the dark here to try to give it some shadowing, because the sun's coming from the opposite direction. All right, we need that because we're going to color his feet here in just a second. And then we're going to color the rest of this with our light pumpkin. So how is everybody doing? Is it cold where you are? I know it's cold here in Florida. My Florida friends can relate. Tomorrow it's supposed to be, I'm in the Villages, it's supposed to be up in the 7, I think it's supposed to hit 70. We'll see. So, hopefully. I'm tired of the cold weather, I'll tell you that. Don't like it. We didn't even play golf last Saturday. I told my husband, I said, I'm not playing, it's too cold. I'm not doing it. All right. So let's move. Let me put that there. All right, let me go ahead and color him. I'm going to color this one in, let me do my pumpkin because I got to do his little legs. So we're going to do his legs. We're going to make them orange and make his little beak orange. And then I'm going to color him using the soft suede, the light and the dark Stampin' Blends. Okay. And if you all are new, if you're new, welcome. Make sure that you like my page. And if you share or leave comments, then your name will go into the drawing and you will get the 3 cards that I'm making this evening. And for the ones for the week before, 2 weeks ago, Rosalie and Denise, I will get your cards out to you. I have been playing catch up. I did a paper and ribbon share, and that kind of took all of my time. So I will get your cards in the mail tomorrow. And the names that were drawn for last week is Kay Wire and Jane, is it Jane or Janie? Jane, Jayne, and then the last name is Raaen. So congratulations. So if you all will message me with your mailing address, then I'll get these cards out in the mail to you tomorrow, Thursday at the latest. I've already got, I sell my retired stuff on Etsy, and I have some orders that are going out. So right now I'm using Oops, this is the light. I wanted the dark. Good Lord. See, I'm talking, not paying attention. I was saying I'm using the dark to just, what I'm doing is trying to cover what the artist has done, since they've already put these little marks here for their feathers. So it's going to give some shadowing. So I'm just going to come back and touch up some of these. And I'm just going through here making little marks. And then we're going to come back and color with the light of the soft suede. And I'm not going to color his head or his tail. I'm going to leave that white. So let me come back in here and just do a couple more little dark spots so that we get a little definition here. All right. And now we'll take our light and we'll color through this chicken. This is going to be a brown chicken. I don't know what color chickens are. This is a different kind of chicken, I guess. So, but he's going to be brown. The next one we're going to do, he's going to be yellow. So, but we're just going to color. And I have to, I just need to take my time going around the edges, even though it's going to be cut. I just don't want to go outside of the coloring lines. So I will do my best to speed up this process. And then I think we'll, what color do I want to do? I think I'll do his hair. I think I'll do it red, just for fun. All right, let me do down here on his chest, and then we're moving along here. Go figure, I'd have to do all this while running 15 minutes late. So anyways, it'll be worth it, I think. So thank you guys for being patient. Thank you for trying to figure out where I was. I thought I left good directions, but apparently I didn't. So, okay, I think that's good enough. All right, so we got him colored. And let's take our red back in and let's do his, let's color his red hair. I'm going to make it red. So I'm going to color this part right here red. All right. I think that's all we're going to do right there. We got his legs cut. So let's move all these little guys out of the way. And let me, hang on one second. Let me put these in the bag because I don't have a lot of room. So I need to move stuff as we move. All right. So we're going to take our chicken die right here, and we're going to run him through the die cutting machine. I'm pulling out the little baby one, and we don't have a magnetic plate for the small one. Well, we don't have one for the big one because that one's not working, so they're not selling that one anymore. They're having to redo it. So I'm just going to place a piece of washi tape right there, just enough to hold it so it doesn't move. All right, so I'm pulling in the baby. The baby Stamp and Cut Emboss machine. Isn't this the cutest little thing? Look at that. So now your plates will warp. So just like the big one, you want to just kind of keep flipping them around, okay? So we're going to put that on there. And then, do you like how they're numbered? So it's kind of dummy proof. Isn't that wonderful? And it gives you instructions and all that. So we're going to crank this through. Let me stand up so that I can get a hold of the, hang on a minute. I got to get it in here. There we go. So there we go. Get it cranking in. Hang on. There. Trying to do it left-handed, and I'm not a lefty. There we go. Now it's grabbing it. All right. So we're going to, all right, I'm changing it this way so I can do it. Sorry, guys. And it's just so cute. It just is a precious little thing. Isn't that just precious? Look at that. So daggone cute. $60. I think it's a pretty good bargain if you ask me. All right, so we're going to pull this little guy off, and then we will put this together. I'll put him back over there, put my washi tape there. I don't think I need that anymore, but I'm going to stick it there so it doesn't get in the way. All right, so let's get everything put together here. So let me move my pumpkins. I'll need those later. Okay, so here we go. Now I'm going to use dimensionals. So let me grab those. And we will put this together. Welcome, whoever's popping in. Welcome, welcome. I apologize if it took you a long time to get here. This is where I will now be doing my lives, and I think it'll be easier if y'all want to go back to look at videos. I do post them on my Facebook page too, just to let you know. But anyways, so I'm going to put some dimensionals on here, and then we're going to pop up these balloons as well. So I'm just going to put a dimensional on the back of the balloons. Whoops, put it on the back of the balloon. Come here. But anyways, make sure that you comment and or share the video. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me reach out and meet new crafters. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just going to leave this guy there. I just wanted to have it so it kind of looks more like a little bit of a, like a shadow in the background. And we'll peel off our dimensionals. Isn't this such a cute stamp set? Thank you guys for telling me that was a feed bag. I could not figure out what in the world that thing was. It was driving me crazy. All right, let's see. So I think before I tack this one down, I'm going to put these balloons behind the Bermuda Bay. So I'm just going to tuck them in. So we're going to tuck this guy, and I've got the thing already there. So I'm going to put him down just a little bit, and we'll put him there. And then this one, the red one, I'm going to try to get it to where the Bermuda Bay is a little bit taller. So I think that'll work just about like that. There we go. So there we go. So there's our chicken. All right, so we're going to go ahead and attach that. Now I am going to attach this with dimensionals, and I know that I don't think it won't add. I don't know. I mail my stuff with dimensionals and I cover it up, and I very rarely do I ever have issues with postage. So I'm going to put it up on dimensionals because I think it looks better. I tried it when I was doing that card earlier today. I just didn't like it looking. I didn't like the way it looked when it was laying flat. So anyway, so we're going to pop it up. Okay. All right, we're moving along. And you got to stay through the end because I'm going to do a fun shaker card. And you might have seen it's a different way of making them. It's a lot easier, a lot cleaner too. Oh my goodness, you know what I forgot to do? No, hang on. I got to stamp my sentiments. So we can't, oh Lord, this is going to be, hopefully I can do this without messing this thing up. I forgot to put my sentiments on there, and I've already got my dimensionals. Hold on a minute. Let me take these off. I should be able to do that. See, I get excited. Oop, got that one. Hang on. Hold on, because I don't want to mess up my card. Because that means I have to make another one for you guys. All right, get off my fingers. Hang on. Well, we may just end up putting, hang on. Let me get these off. I think I can do the, no, I don't think I can do the bottom either. All right, hold on. We're going to put these guys down here. They're going to stick to my fingers. All right. I forgot. We got to stamp our sentiments. I don't know what I was thinking. See, I get excited. Well, you know what? I think I might be able to do that one. Let's get this. Okay, we're going to stamp at the top. We are going to put, where's my happy birthday? We are going to stamp happy birthday, but I didn't pull him out of the... He's the last of the Mohican. See, there's that thing right there, the feed bag. So, all right, hang on a minute. Let me get this hooked up here. We're going to use Smoky Slate for the happy birthday. And we get that off my fingers. It'll stick somewhere. Hopefully it will stay right there until I need it. My goodness gracious. See, I was getting all excited again. All right, so we're using Smoky Slate for the happy birthday, and we're going to stamp that just right at the top. That's why I wanted to make sure, and it's got a little curve in it, so it kind of goes well with the balloons. All right, that looks good. Now let's see if I can do the bottom one. We're going to do that says you're still a spring chicken. Hopefully they don't take offense to that, whoever gets this card. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get it on here. Get my stuff over. All right, we're going to go for it. Oh yeah, it's perfect. It's right between this. It's right between. There we go. Perfecto. Perfect. All right, I'm happy with that. Okay, so now let's put our dimensionals back on here. And we are good to go. All right. Okay, now we can put this guy together. So I'm going to put him right on top here. It's going to go top to bottom. So let me line this up and make sure I've got it right at the top. And I think that looks good. Whoops, hang on. I just got to pull it up just a little bit. I just want it to be right on the edge. There we go. All right. I think he looks a little crooked, doesn't he? Oh, it's because my chicken's crooked, but that's all right. All right, let me cut my strings up on my bow. And we can always adjust him later. And there you go. Now, what do you think about that? Isn't that cute? Yeah. All right, now we're going to do the inside of the card because I put that little chicken, the little egg coming out inside the card. So let's decorate that. And then we'll be done. I'm going to have a major mess here. Okay, so we're going to put the little chicken at the bottom and right down here. Excuse me, right down here. And then we also have these little like celebration things like that. Little balloon, whatever's. It's got little party things. So we're going to also just stamp that. I'll redo that for, I'm not going to attach that down since that piece didn't go on very well. And that way, whoever gets this card will have one that's stamped better. Oh, actually, I can flip it over, can't I? Well, anyways, we'll do that later. Okay, so there's our first card. All right. So that's the first one with the Hey Birthday Chick. So let's put him over there. All right, the next one we're going to do is this one here. And this is another one I copied out of the catalog. Aren't these cute? I just love these. Are very easy, easy cards. All right, so this one, we're going to use just jade. So let me move this out of the way. And I did use the pine wood planks again. They were plain in the sample, but they just look too plain for me. So anyways, and that's a different chicken. So, and then they've got these little party things right here. And these I've already cut out. So this one shouldn't take us too long. We're going to use Bumblebee to color. We're going to use our Stampin' Write markers. And then in the die set, it also has the die that you can cut out the words Happy Birthday. So I went ahead and done that for you as well. So that will save us some time. All right. So 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this. Normally I do score it. I didn't, but so we're just going to do it this way. Go ahead and get it burnished really nice. All right, and then these pieces, let me give you these. I think they're about the same. This is 1 1/4 by, yeah, the same, 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. This is 3/4 of an inch. I know that. So I've got, and then this one is, so 2 of them are at 1 1/4, and then one is at 3/4 of an inch. And all I'm going to do is stack them on here. No right or wrong way. I'm just going to kind of make them look a little, you know, not quite even. I want to have them a little step, you know, like a step. All right, so let's go ahead and get these popped on there. I think I'm going to put it down this way. I'm going to make sure I stay in the, I'm going to flip this one over to the other side because I did this side on the other card. So we'll put this one on this card. And this one shouldn't take very long, and then we can get to the shaker card. Okay, so we're going to lay this one in here, and I'm just going to put him right about there. My dog is laying down. I swear, now she's snoring. I swear. You know, the dog lays down, and like in 2 seconds, she's making noises like she's asleep. Isn't that crazy? Do y'all have dogs that do that? Or I guess, do cats snore? I guess they do, don't they? I don't know. I'm not a cat person. All right, and this one I'm just going to put up a little bit higher. And there's no right or wrong way. It's whatever you feel like doing. So we'll just put some adhesive on here. I hope everybody is making time to stamp. And for those of you that are older, or 65 and older, or any of y'all have the opportunity to get the vaccine yet? I'm not old enough, but all our neighbors, my husband got the first one, his first one, and then of course all the neighbors saying, "Did you get yours? Did you get yours?" I said, "I'll be lucky if I get mine in like June or July, because I'm only 62." You can't hear me? I can't hear her. Somebody says they can't hear me. Can y'all hear me too? I think I should be hooked in. Check your volume, because I think I haven't had anybody else say anything about the sound. So anyway, oh, cats do snore. Okay. I got the first one today. Oh, you did? Oh, good for you, Denise. Yeah, and then of course, you know, the governor came in and made a big hoopla, right? And now they pulled stakes up because they ran out. What a mess. ran out, obviously. So now I mean, he has his appointment. They, when they make the first, they give you the appointment for the next one. But it may be, hopefully, it's not going to be delayed, but so long because, obviously. All right, so these are little, I don't know what you call them, like little banner things. So I'm just going to put them on here. There's no right or wrong way to do this. I'm just doing whatever floats my boat, okay? So I'm just going to put them on here. And I cut 3 of them out. So let me put my adhesive on here. It'll probably make it a little bit easier while I'm talking to you guys. And thank you guys for whoever is come on and you've gotten here late. My apologies. I probably should have sent out information earlier. Oh no, guess what I did? I put that on the wrong side. I'm going to have to go get oh, you know what? I might be able to work with that. I don't think yeah, you will. I think I have one extra one. Let me see. Well, you know what? We're going to go with this one. I don't think no one's going to recognize it. No one's going to notice it. So I'm going to put this one here. He's just upside down. It's just not as high up as, and I did it on this one too, didn't I? Did I? Let me see. Hang on. No, I didn't. It's okay. It'll be fine. All right, and then this one, I'm just going to put, I don't want to get my fingers all gluey. That's why I'm doing this like this. I'm just going to put this one down here just to try to make it look like it's a banner, like he's having fun. All right, so we'll put that in there. Okay, so far, so good. Now we're going to color our chickens. These are chickens that are dancing. I think they're dancing. That's what I say. All right, so we're going to color these 2 guys out. I stamped these in Memento Black and cut them out with the die. Now I am going to use, what am I doing here? Oh, I don't need to color his feet. So I am going to color, I know you think this is weird. I'm going to color, this is a cinnamon cider, and this is the Stampin' Right marker. I'm just going to color his beak, this color. And then I'm going to color that little piece underneath. I'm making his hair magenta. Magenta Madness because I want it to match his birthday sentiment. So I'm just going to use the Bumblebee marker, and I'm going to color him all around. This is pretty easy because it's only one, it's only one thing, so we don't have to worry about doing blending. So I'm just going to come around. These are some of these are on back order, unfortunately. The port system apparently is backlogged about 2 weeks or so. So trying to get things in from other countries is taking longer than what, normally is. So, all right, so we're just going to color this. I probably should have just done long strokes like I did before, but that's all right. We're going to get this thing done. All right, so we're just going to color this guy, Bumblebee. And I'm just making strokes because I know with the markers, sometimes you get the marks when you try to color with them. Okay. It's a little different color, isn't it? And let me color. Oh, got to do his tail and his wings, huh? All right, got to do the little wing feathers. Yep, little chickens. All right, we're going to do this little guy too. So let's get up here and get around his eyes. So for those that are just joining, and if you didn't hear, if you place a $35 order through my online store and use my host code, which I'll put on the page, I will send you one of our new, and I'll show you when we get done with all the cards. Stampin' Up! Has mask that they've come out with, and I will send you a mask, and it looks like it's using some of like the Playful Patterns colors. It's real pretty. It's very colorful, that's for sure. So you'll get noticed, but I thought it was kind of neat, so kind of cool. Anyway, so that's what I'm offering. And don't forget to make a comment and share and your name will go in the drawing. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube on the replay, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click that little bell because that will notify you every time I upload a video. So once I do these, I always post them up to YouTube. So you can always go to my YouTube channel. I forgot missed one of his little wings. You can go to my YouTube channel, but you should be able to find them a lot easier now that we're in this group. Okay. All right. So now I'm just going to use the magenta pink because I want him to have pink hair. I don't know why. I just do. Hang on. Let me get the tip. I think it'll be a lot easier. And we're just going to make it he's going to have a little pop of pink. Right? And then it's going to match his birthday. So they're celebrating because it's their birthdays. They're twins. Okay. And let's see, what did I do on the inside? Celebrate. Okay, so we're going to put him up on dimensionals as soon as I locate them right here. See what happens? You get into, you get so excited about doing things, and then you can't find anything on your desk because we're working, most of us, when you're using a camera, you're working in such a smaller space, right? So you're limited on, you put stuff and then you start flinging things off to the side and then you can't remember what side you flung it to. So, can't hear your dog. Oh, she's quiet. She's not a loud snorer, but she does snore, but she's quiet. All right, so we're going to put this guy down here because I want him to be down lower, and then this one's going to be up here. Hang on a minute. I'll get him up here. We'll put her right there. So they're just doing a little jig. They're dancing the jig. All right, and then we're going to take our birthday, which I did cut out, and there's the die with magenta. So I'm just going to tap. I should have just got a sponge. I'm just going to put some dots on here using our Tombow glue. I was going to try to pop it up on a dimensional. I should have used our little sticky sheets, and I didn't, but that's okay. It's all right. It'll work. It'll be fine because it's going to fit right at the top. I got glue all over my thing. All right, so we're going to put him right up here, this post that's at the top. I kind of put him up there for a reason, so we could put the birthday there. All right, so we're going to push that down so they'll... All right. Okay, and then on this one, we are going to stamp... oh, there it is right in front of me. Magenta ink, and we're going to stamp Let's Celebrate You. So let me find that right here. So we're going to put this on the inside of the card. And of course on the envelope, you could always stamp the little baby chicken on the outside of the envelope, or you could stamp one of the other chickens, to decorate the outside of the card, whichever you feel like doing. So give me 1 second. Let me just clean that off real quick because I think we're going to use that on the next card. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to add this to the inside of our card. And then we are moving on to the shaker card. Okay, how are we with time? Oh, we're not doing too bad. All right, so we're going to add this to the inside of our card. Let's Celebrate You. These are all birthday. I never have enough birthday cards. If y'all want to be on my birthday card mailing list, shoot me a message with your birthday. You don't have to give me the year unless you want to get like a really special birthday. But I do try to send out birthday cards. All right, so there's that card. What do y'all think? Isn't that cute? So there's our second card. So we're going to put those off to the side there. All right, we are moving along. Okay, I still have everybody. Everybody doing good? All right. Oh, I see a sad face. I don't know what I did. Probably because I'm running behind schedule. All right, let's see. Let me clean my stamps real quick. Give me just one moment. And we will get with the shaker card. Let me just clean this one up. Okay, sorry. All righty. Move these guys out of the way. Oh, wait, I think I need this one. Do I need this one? I think I need this one. All right, I think I need those. Put those over there. Okay, and here's the next card that we're going to make. Let me get my supplies over here. Isn't this cute? Now, this is a shaker card, and we're using our clear envelopes. So look, hang on, let me open it up. Look, can you see it shaking? And I'm using the little shaker things from the ice cream set, the embellishments. Isn't that cute? It's the clear envelopes that we sell, and you can actually use these to mail your cards in. But one of the ladies at I think it was our convention on stage thing that we did. She did one like this, and we all thought, oh my God, how clever is that? So that's what we're going to do. Now I use the tag, I think it's called the tag topper punch. And this is good for using up your your scraps, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make this card. Now I went ahead and cut everything out. So again, which probably worked out well since I was running behind schedule because nobody could find me. But we're going to color. Why do I have all these? Oh, because we're coloring the chicken. This guy's yellow. Okay, so here's the clear envelope. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, there you go. And it's got this seal thing. So we're going to use that. And I'm using tear and tape to hold it down. And I'll show you that when we get done. So all I did was take the, I think it's a tag tailor punch. And cut these out of scraps that I had. And I'm using... well, this is Thick Whisper White, but it will now be Basic White next time I order. So let me, anyway, so that's what we're making, all right? So let's, hang on a second. Let me get myself organized. All right, so I just tried to cut a little bit of everything. And this is a Thick Whisper White, 5.5 by 8.5. So I'm going to fold it and score it at 4 1/4. And let me find my bone folder. Hang on a minute. Oh, we do have to cut. We got to cut the chicken out. I didn't cut that one. I was saving that one for y'all too. So there, we do have one more to run through the little baby machine. Okay, so that's our base card. We're going to set that off to the side because we don't need that just now. This is the piece of 4 by 5 1/4 that we're going to work with to start our shaker card. Okay. So what I'm going to do, and there's no right or wrong way, y'all can place, just cut. I did 6 of these. And I'm just placing them on here. And I'm trying to get these even. I got to figure out how I want to do this, which colors I want. So we got that one. Let me see what's on the back. Yeah, we're going to do that. And so we want to try. So I've got this purple, or do I want the green? Which do y'all think, green or purple? I think I want to do the green. Should we do the lighter? Yeah, let's do the ombre, so the ombre part. And then I'm going to put this blue on this side since we've got one there, okay? So all I want to do is I'm really just trying to line these up so there's a little bit of space between them. And then these I'm going to line up there, and then these I'm going to set here, and then we're going to put the chicken right in the center. Tailor Tag Punch, thank you. That's what I thought. Thank you, Denise, for being my assistant for this evening. So let's go ahead and glue these down. So all I did was punch out 6 of these, and you just arrange them, you know, use your scraps and just arrange them, you know, however you want. So I'm just going to get my first one going, and then I can start adjusting the other ones according to this one. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there, and then I'm just going to work my way around. And I just thought this was really, I wanted a shaker card, and I remember them making that when I was doing the convention, or on stage, or whatever it was called. And so I thought, I'm going to do that, because I haven't made one of these, and it's really simple. All right, so I'm going to do these down here, and then we'll bring those side ones in once I get these placed. So we'll go ahead and put some adhesive on here. And I'm trying to use my tweezers because I hate getting this glue on my fingers, because once you get it on there, it's hard to get it off. All right, so now that I have the top ones there, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Once I have them, then I can kind of line them up. So, and this is the back. This is another piece of the ombre that you can get free during celebration with a $50 order. And I think this is on back order. I think it might be due in, I'm not quite sure, but I know it went on back order, but I think it's not too long for it to come back from being on back order. All right, so we're gonna lay that there. And I love this paper. I gotta start using that. I've got a couple of new classes coming out, just for those that might be interested. One is gonna be doing a one-sheet wonder using your designer series paper. And that's going to be, they'll be to go. And then I'm also going to be doing a bingo in February. So stay tuned for that. And that's going to be on Zoom. You have to be on Zoom to play the bingo. And we'll be making 4 cards. And you'll have the option if you want to add the stamp set on that we're going to be using. Look at that. I put glue there and I didn't need it. You have the option to add the stamp set on or use whatever, whatever you have at home is fine. So, but that's in my newsletter. That will probably be going out this next week. So just to let you know that in case you're interested, we always play bingo, and I don't think we played it last year, and I missed playing it. So I figured, why not? We can do it on Zoom. I'm cutting these edges off in case y'all are wondering what I'm doing. So I thought, well, that will be fun because I can do the numbers. We're going to play bingo first, and then we'll put the cards together. So we'll be able to be like we're together, but we're not really together. We're together, but not physically. But it'll be fun. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Okay, so there's the base of our card, all right? So we're going to push this off to the side. I've got some glue there, so give me 1 second. I'm going to lay this here. All right, now we're going to stamp our chicken. And this is the chicken that has the funny hair. And this guy is he's got a cupcake that he is eating. So let me go ahead. For some reason, I have a better way of getting these things inked up. All right, so that's that. All right, so let's go ahead and stamp him on here. We're going to color him, and then we'll get her cut out. So it's not going to be too long. What time is it? Oh, it's 8 o'clock. We're good. We've got lots of time. All right, so let's go ahead. So I got glue all over. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to color. Let's do her feet. We're going to do them orange. So let's do the pumpkin. And we're going to go ahead and make her legs. I don't know if her legs are orange or not, but I'm going to make them orange. You can tell I didn't grow up on a farm. Though my grandparents lived in Michigan, and they had a farm. And I remember playing in the silo when I was younger. And the grain silo would pull the stuff down, and I remember sitting up there, and it would kind of try to suck you down. I don't know what we were thinking, as kids. But it was fun. I do remember that. Probably wouldn't have been fun if I had gotten sucked down, but all right. And then I'm going to color his little beak. This is pumpkin pie. All right, so there's that. And now we're going to use our Daffodil Delight. And I'm going to use the dark for the little marks right here that the artist has made, just to hopefully give it a little bit of definition here. Not much. And then we'll use the light, and we're going to come back. Oh gosh, I have to use my daffodil. I've used it so much that the full tip has gone kind of wonky. Let me color his face real quick so we can get that out of the way. I think I have 2 sets of blends. I keep forgetting I've got another set in my travel. When I was teaching classes in person, I have a second set because when we used them, it came in handy when I had ladies sitting at different tables. So anyways, I keep forgetting I have those, but it's okay. All right, so we're going to just color this guy yellow, and I'll try to get the colors in here. And then we'll cut him out in the machine as well. All right, there's that. And then y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but I'm coloring his hair, or her hair. I'm doing it in Calypso Coral. I'm doing the light. I don't know. I just thought it'd be cute. I know it kind of looks goofy, but it's fun, and it's a birthday. They're celebrating, so it will be okay. And the person who gets this is probably not even going to be paying attention to the color of the hair. They're just going to be laughing because you sent them a chicken card, right? I love these guys. So just keep in mind, on February 2nd, you can purchase the stamp set now, not this one. I mean, this one you can, but you can't get your dies. So if you want to save money, then you might want to wait until February. And then also, the other thing you might want to consider is if you have a long wish list, you might want to consider joining my team, because then you get a discount on your orders. This is mint macaron. You can get a discount on your orders. You can purchase $125 worth of product that you get to choose for $99. You're going to get 5 packs of 6x6 paper, and one of the sets is the new in colors for next year. And this is Rococo Rose. And normally they send you a paper pumpkin in your kit, and you have until June before you'd have to do anything as far as and I can go over that with you. Not a big deal. But if you're interested, just let me know. I'd love to have you join my team. I've got people, Michigan. This is Poppy Parade. I've got people from Michigan and Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, and down here in Florida. I don't think I have anybody elsewhere. And let's see, what do we want to do his, let's do his candle in the Rococo Rose too. We'll just do that. We'll just kind of blend it. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's push all these guys out of the way. And we're going to cut this. Let me get my dies out again. All right, so here's the dies, and this is the chicken. Put that there. Give me just a second. Sorry, guys. All right, so we're going to line this one up. Good thing I kept my little washi tape, huh? All right, so we're going to line this one up. And have you noticed that since Stampin' Up! Has changed and we're doing our own dies, they cut so much closer than what we had before, which I really like. We don't have as much of that white spacing around it. So I want to get this lined up and get some of that hair in there. All right, so I'm just going to put this down right about there to hold it in place. And let's pull in this little baby. I'm going to do it again like this because it's easier for me to try to cut it. And I love this because it has all the instructions on here of what plates, and they're numbered, so it tells you numbers 1 and 2 depending on what you're doing. So it's just an awesome, and I love this little guy. This is going to be perfect for traveling. Perfect. So we'll get it started, and then we'll just crank it in here, and we'll be done in just a minute. We'll just finish putting our card together, and then we will be done for the evening. All right, so let's push that one back over there. Get me back down here with my head in the camera. All right. So let's pop this out and bring in, let me put that over there. Hang on a second. I'm going to get my cards situated. Okay, so here is our card base. Make sure I get it in the right direction. All right, and here is the one that we're going to use. Now I'm going to pop him up on dimensionals. So that's one thing you definitely have to have a lot of. I go through dimensionals, probably like you guys. I go through a lot of these. I probably have, I keep at least 6 to 8 packs on hand because you use up so many. And we'll put one right there. And you got to have those. Okay, so we're going to pop this little chicken up. And we'll put him in the center. And he's eating his little, oh, I did good by putting the pink there. He's eating his little cupcake. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, he's precious. Okay, so now we have that. The next thing we need to do is our happy birthday. Now, I cut this out of the designer series paper. I can't remember which one it was. I should have just sponged all these things and make it a lot easier. Let me just put some glue on here real quick too. This is out of one of the scraps of my designer series paper, and I thought, oh, well, that kind of goes with my color scheme, so we'll just, hang on a minute. This guy's gotten a little dried out. He's getting, I think, to the bottom of his, the bottom of the thing here. Yep. All right, so anyways, we're going to put this on here, get some glue. Next time, I think I'll do a little, just get a dauber, a sponge, and just sponge it. Make it a little bit easier. Okay, we're almost done, ladies, gents. All righty. Okay, I'm going to pop this one up. I'm going to put him over, because it's blue. So I am going to, let me get hold of it with my tweezers. I've got glue on my tweezers now because they don't want to, there we go. I'm going to put it down here. That way you can see it on this background. That would be perfect. There. All right, isn't that cute? Okay, so here we go. We're going to put this inside our clear envelope. And I'm going to put it in, oops, hang on a minute. I'm going to put it in face down because I want the closing to be on the back. So let's put that in here. All right, bear with me one second. All right, so we're going to put that in there. And now I've got these little ice cream corner sprinkles. And that's in the ice cream packet. There's like 3,000 of these little guys in here. There's a lot. Okay, so let's pour some in here. And then we're going to seal this up. And then I'm going to put some tear and tape on the back because I'm going to hold it. You can put whatever you want in here for shakers. You know, whatever you want. So I'm just going to put, I think that's probably plenty. All right, these little guys, you find those all over the place too. Okay, now I'm going to pull this all the way down so it's tight against my card like that. And then I want to make sure I get my little sprinkles because I'm going to put some tape. I'm going to fold this piece over. See how that's a little overhang right there? I don't like that. So we're going to fold that over. And I'm just going to add tear and tape. And then we're going to stick that down on our card. And then our card will be complete. And you could put ribbon on, you could, add ribbon to the inside of that. Whatever. And this will help hold this piece down. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this. So I'm going to put that kind of overlapping so it will hold it. And I'm going to hold it down with my finger so I can make sure I get it on the edge as well. All right, so there's that. Okay. And then I'm just going to come around all four sides. I know there's a little shaker thing there. I want to try to get them to stay in the front. That's why I'm folding this over too, because I didn't want it to, all my shaker stuff get in the back, right? So, and we'll just put a piece right here. I think whoever gets these cards are just going to be going, oh my goodness. And I'm just going to add some on the back here too, even though this is sealed, but I want to make sure it sticks to the card. Okay. So there we go. So we are ready to roll. Actually, yeah, that'll be fine. Let me see. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and lift this up. My table's jiggling. I apologize for that. All right. Get that going. Okay, there's that one. Whoever, I can't remember the lady's name that came up with this idea, but I thought, what a clever idea. Isn't this clever? And I think these envelopes, I think you get 50 of these clear envelopes. I don't know, they're probably $5 or something, right? $5 or $6. It's not very expensive. And you can also, you are able to use these as mailing envelopes too. So, all right, so we have our shaker, right? All we're gonna do is attach this to the front of our card. And we're gonna lay it right down here, just like you would do, because we're gonna have a little bit of a border. And I'm gonna lay it down. Look at that. Shake it, shake it, shake it. All right, and then we're gonna, since this, again, we're doing birthdays, we're gonna stamp this in Bermuda Bay. And we're gonna put Let's Celebrate, just like we did on one of the other cards. And let me find it. And then we're gonna put some, we'll put a couple of those little sprinkle things. So let's stamp this right, I'm gonna put that right in the center. Okie dokie, and then our sprinkles are right here. Let me pull this chicken off real quick. Hang on a second. All right, and let's see, which way do we want to do this? And then I think I'm just going to put, one set here, and I'm going to put one set here. There we go. All right. And all that mess up. So there is our shaker card. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Cannot see your name when you comment. Oh, I know. She sees the comment, just not your name. Yes, I can see your comments, not your names. But I think those that I invited, I'll go back and check. But anyways, okay. So these are our 3 cards that we made. Aren't they cute? And then this is the stamp set. If those that came in late and didn't get a chance to see it, hang on, let me get the dies organized. This is the stamp set. Hey, happy birthday, Chick. And then February 2nd, you can get the dies. You can buy this now. You can get the dies February 2nd, or you can wait and get it as a bundle and get 10% discount. So aren't those the cutest little things? So there's a shaker card. I'll tell you, any of these cards I would love to have. Isn't that gorgeous? And then I'll fix that one. So those are our cards that we made this evening. I hope you've enjoyed those. Oh, and let me show you. Let me flip you back up. Give me just a second. Okay, there we go. All right, so those of you that just came on, let me show you what, if you place an order through my online store using my hostess code, $35 or more. If you go 50, you get a free celebration. But I will send you a Stampin' Up! Mask. Isn't this cute? Now it's a little big because you got to fold it around. But look, isn't that cute colors? I love this. I love it. So anyways, if you just need to place an order and don't have a demonstrator and you want to order from me, or if you want to order through me and get that a free mask, I'll send you one in the mail. All right. Thank you so much. My apologies again for those of you that had a hard time finding this page. Make sure that you save that for next time, because this is where I'll be doing all of my live events on the Shall We Stamp Live for Facebook. It'd be easier, I think, for you all to find the videos as well. So thank you again. And for Jane and Kay, make sure you send me your mailing address. I'll get your cards out to you in the next day or so. Thank you again, everyone. Have a great day. If you're interested in the mask, place your order by Friday of this week, and then I'll get those ordered and get them out to you. So thank you again, and if I can help with anything, please let me know. Thanks, everyone. Have a great Tuesday. See you next week. Bye now.